Hello everyone and welcome back to the Little Life Lounge. As always, I'm Tiny Tush and today we're doing a simple little short DIY video. I went to Walgreens and bought some really cheap and terrible store brand diapers with tapes. These are cloth backed. They didn't have any of the plastic. I would have tried those as well. And I bought them more out of curiosity to see how bad store-bought diapers were, and of course I didn't like them. And they've just been sitting in my shelf for a long time while I try to figure out what to do with them, because I didn't want to wear them and layer them up because they are as bad as everyone always says. I never actually tried them because I always just bought ABDL diapers, and I finally figured out what to do with them. In that, if you take a regular plastic back, this is an NRU in pink with the plastic landing strip, and you can take the inner core of a cheap, terrible diaper and stuff it into a proper one and give it some more capacity and usage and actually get value out of this rather than just having to wear it or throw it away. And of course this works with any plastic backed. I've actually already done one, and this is without it being fluffed up or anything. It is just, it has the inner core of the other diaper already put in it, and you can already see how fluffy it is and how much extra padding it now has. So I'm going to show you what it is that I do with my diapers. You are going to need a few things. You'll need whatever diaper it is that you're going to, modify and take from and add to, as well as some clear packing tape is what I would recommend. It's what I prefer whenever I have to reseal diapers that tear away and stuff. And preferably a razor blade or anything that's really, really sharp. So don't use a dull knife, never use a dull knife, and whatever it is that you're gonna hold down. So we're gonna need to straighten and flat out our diaper. I'm just using jugs of fabric softener and laundry detergent to hold mine down. You can use whatever it is. First thing you wanna do is take your diaper that you're gonna modify and lay it out. Do not fluff it up, don't wrinkle it, just try to get it flat out as you can. Okay, so once you've got it as flat as you can, take your razor blade or whatever knife it is that you're using, and you're gonna wanna make a cut right across the top of the diaper in the landing strip zone, preferably wherever it is that you don't put your tapes. I'm just gonna do it straight in the middle because it doesn't really matter to me. And you wanna make sure that the cut is wide enough or long enough that you can get your hand into it properly. Do not press too hard because you don't want to puncture all the way through the diaper, and just drag it straight across to either side. When you finish with that, open up your little flap that you've just now nicely cut open into your diaper, and then gently lift up, and you'll feel the diaper inner liner come away. And you should be able to get your hand into there without much issue. You'll feel a little bit of the stuff that does stick to it. Don't worry about it. It's gonna stay in the diaper anyway, and we're gonna put much more fluffiness into it as is. And it'll look like that. It'll look kind of puffed up. You'll have all this air, you can push it down. I would recommend readjusting your weights so the diaper is nice and flat again. Now we need to take our cheapy, terrible diaper and just do the same thing. We want to gently unfold it. trying not to crinkle it. I'm gonna go ahead and weigh down both sides of this just to make it a little bit easier. It's not necessary, but it does improve how this goes. I've done it multiple times without the weights, but I figured it would just let you see it how it looks nice and flat out. Also, I can do this. So you can see basically where it's gonna go is just straight into the inner core of it. Okay. So take your knife, blade, scissors, whatever it is, and you want to basically just cut open the diaper. Try not to cut the fluff itself. We just want to expose it. And we want it in as big and single piece as possible. And once you've cut it, it should start to, once you've cut it, the protective layer should just start to come away without much issue. Again, trying not to disturb the inner liner. And there is our diaper. That is our filler right there. That is the main core of the diaper. One thing that will be trouble is the sides. I wouldn't bother too much with like the extra little bits, just the main rectangle at the center of it. I am gonna make sure I cut all this away though, just for easy of use. Okay, now we want to get underneath it. So just kind of gently drag your finger along the edge and kind of lift up. Don't poke too hard. You don't want to like cause it to all come away from itself. You just want to get it detached from the outer shell. And then, as you can see, it should just start to come up. If you gently just work your fingers underneath it and lift, I find doing this works the best as you work it out. And that is the core of our diaper. So take it, set it aside, and then go ahead and remove and get rid of your excess, because we don't need this for anything anymore. Obviously, we need to readjust and fix our little thing. I would go ahead and, after you're finished with this, make sure you wipe it before you seal it, but I'll show you that in a minute. Okay. So now is the most tricky part, honestly, where you need to get the other second liner into the diaper. I would just go ahead and, if you can see the side bits here that I was talking about, I would just remove those, honestly, and try to leave them in one piece if you want to put them all the way in as well. And now we take our nice little insert and we can just slide it and kind of work its way in to the other diaper. And if you left it in one nice long piece, kind of just slide in on its own. If you grab the top of it and work it in. And that is what our finished product looks like. You'll see you have all this like powder and fluff and the little bits that get left. I would just take a towel or whatever it is and something that you got and wipe and clear your landing zone. Because we want to make sure that the tape has a nice clear surface to work with. Get it good and flat as you can. Now, I would suggest cutting a slightly larger piece of tape than you would actually need, just to go a little bit further, and then line it up in the center. And you want to tape the middle back part of the lower cut first, and then pull upwards towards you, and then lay it down. Because what that'll do is it'll cause a slight overlap from the bottom to the top of the diaper, so that the issue with the line won't be as much and the tape will actually fully adhere to either sides. And so that's what it'll look like when you've got your fully modified diaper. So there's the one previously. You can see it's all fluffed up. It basically looks the same. It almost looks like it's been pre-fluffed because it has from the other line. And it doesn't distort it doesn't distort the main core of the actual good diaper itself. And then this is what a regular one looks like. And if I were to fluff it up, it would be similar to this, but not as fluffy, because this now technically has like 1.5 times the amount of filler in it. But it works well. So these are the two diapers, the one from before and the one after that we just filled. They have the added cores in them. They should work fine. I've done this multiple times, which is why I've already got one that has it in it. There's actually a kiddo's upstairs that has the same thing that my friend gave me. If you try this, let me know, see how it works for you. But thank you for watching. As always, this is the Little Life Lounge. I'm Tiny Tush, and don't forget to like, comment, subscribe.